people should stop getting involved in fight uninformed. Wike asserts and alleges. Can you imagine? The same statement or part of the speech he made in the church during a Thanksgiving service, he said this again. That people should stop getting involved in a fight or in a political fight uninformed. They can be consumed. It's just like that's exactly what people have been saying. That only God knows what is between Fubara and Wike that the public does not know. Only God knows the kind of oath or covenant they have entered that they are fighting for to survive and to sustain. The Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, Nyesom Wike, has Nigerians against getting involved, in any political conflict without knowing the cause of such a fight. Has advised Nigerians against getting involved in any political fight or conflict without knowing the cause of such a fight. Wike stated this on Sunday while addressing a congregation during a Thanksgiving ceremony for the immediate past Commissioner for Works in Rivers State, George Kelly Alabo, at the King's Assembly in Port Harcourt, the Rivers capital. Speaking on his rift with his successor and the state governor, Siminalayi Fubara, Wike said, as politicians, there are rules that must be followed and obeyed. The minister asserted that while he was governor of the state, he followed those rules, stating that's why he was able to succeed. He said, don't get involved in any fight between two politicians without knowing the real cause of the quarrel. In any facet of life, there are rules and they must be obeyed. As a pastor, there are rules you must follow. So also politicians, we must follow rules. While I was a governor, I followed those rules, and that's why I was able to succeed. Dàñġeròùs reports that the political impasse between Wike and Fubara saw the bombing and demolition of the State House of Assembly and the splitting of the lawmakers in the House, with 27 of them decamping from the People Democratic Party, PDP, to the ruling All Progressive Congress, APC. The feud also saw the emergence of parallel sittings, an impeachment plot against the governor, and demolition of the assembly complex, and a gale of resignations of pro-Wike commissioners in Fubara's cabinet. So what Wike is saying here is that there are rules in the game of politics, and that is, he followed those rules, and that is why he was able to succeed. As a pastor, there are rules to follow to be able to keep your church intact, and as politicians, there are rules to follow for you also to succeed, and those rules must be followed, and that he followed those rules, and that is why he succeeded. That people should not be involved, or ignorantly in the fight between two politicians without knowing exactly the cause. And just like what people are saying, that there is something these two people are not telling us. There is something between them that are not telling us. Before Wike decided to support Fubara to become governor, he must have secretly entered into an oath or several oaths with Fubara, which we don't know yet. And that is why Fubara is also trying to tread softly in handling the issue, even though the public is pushing him to take a very serious and affirmative stand. Fubara, there is something he has not told the people. He has not told us. He has not told the public. So they know exactly what is happening there. And sometimes these people fight in the public. They are like witches. They fight in the daytime for everybody to see, and they meet at night together in a meeting. So the only God knows where they meet at night, and in the daytime people are fighting for them. Nobody should die for any politician, I say. People are already reacting to the statement that Wike made. Let's see exactly what people are saying. Someone say, which rules did you abide to? You were the emperor as governor of the state. Is that what you call rules? Chai, cut and join grammar. Not be smart. But that is not the issue. Which rules did you obey when you were the governor of the state? You were the emperor. You were the alpha and the omega of the state. So which rules did you obey in your time? So you did not obey any rule. You did not obey any rule. Okay? Someone is saying, what rules are you talking about? You are selfish. You don't have to deceive anybody. Exactly. You said you have built a political structure in that state and you don't want Fubara to break it. You don't want to be politically irrelevant in your state. Those were the things you said earlier. Those are the statements of Wike at the beginning of this crisis. So now what is he talking about rules here? What are the political rules that are not known to the public in that state? My friend, go and sleep. Somebody say, Wike, step aside and allow Fubara to govern peacefully. There is nothing you will say that will justify your claims. So face your administration or ministerial work and leave Fubara alone. Leave all those things. They say there are rules or there are no rules. What rules are you talking about? And somebody say, each time Rivers X speaks, he further puts himself in a tight corner. Abi? Before descending public, that is it. So each time Wike speaks, he further puts himself in a very tight corner before the descending public. And that simply shows that he is desperately troubled. Wike is desperately troubled. He needs to come home to reality and avoid further embarrassment to himself, for where he will not listen. Wike will never listen to anybody. And somebody is asking him here, what rules that we have a sitting governor and you want to dictate his government, what to do and what not to do? Exactly. So what rules are you talking about? That there is a sitting governor and you want to dictate for him as a minister. Why? So even if he became a governor through you, should you not allow him to do his job freely? Why not let him breathe? What rules are you talking about? When you were a governor, who dictated for you? You pushed all the previous governors away, including Amechi, that handed over that state to you. You became a problem to almost everybody so as to get your freedom. And you even advised other governors from other states to shun Godfatherism. So what are you talking about rules here? My friend Parkware. That is it. Somebody saying, in the rules you politicians arrogated for yourself, I hope it does not concern the citizens or indigenous patrimony or well-being and the application of their resources. Not a smart, he's a foolish man, very greedy idiot. That is it. This is the reason why it is not good to stand against internal democracy in party affairs. I hope you learn from it. What are you learning? Did you keep the rules you have with Goodluck wife after helping you become a governor, for where he did not keep any rules now? He became Alpha and Omega, began and end first and the last. Yes. What remains in Fubara government is for you to make a program for him to be sleeping with his wife. Please allow the governor in the state to breathe. Mind your ministerial appointment. The state is bigger than you. Thank God for using you to install him as governor. God equally used others to assist you in one time or the other. Allow him to breathe. I don't understand though. Come out more clear so that everyone will be cleared. We don't understand what he's saying. So that is exactly what Wike is saying, and he has been told there's nothing like rules. You should allow the governor to breathe. Let's have your comment for sharing as well on this matter.